The two Dominicans on the mound tonight for the Barrie Baycats. Right-handed pitcher Cesar Rosado, standing 6'1", 200 pounds. And on the flip side for London, the big 6'5" left-hander Victor Payano, who has been absolute fire in the playoffs so far. A really highly anticipated pitching matchup. One of the best regular season pitchers versus the best playoff pitchers so far. IBL, 12 hits in 18 at-bats and 6 runs to his name, Josh.
He's got 12 RBIs, 2 walks, and look at the regular season, too. Well, wait a second there as he...
It's going to be chopped off, and a long throw is not in time from Ty Mosher playing second today over to Caden Cardoso. So, as we were talking about how good and quick he is offensively, Hernandez is the first to reach base today. It'll be a single. The full count from Rosado. Outside, it's going to be swung on from Krasminski, and already a strikeout is recorded for Cesar Rosado. 1 up and 1 down.
I mean, having watched a summer of IBL games, you see a lot of pitchers, it takes them a couple innings to settle in, to really find their groove, but Rosado, like no other.
He's going to punch out Caden Cardoso. Sits him down. That's back-to-back strikeouts for the Dominican pitcher. To Adam Odd. This one upstairs, it's going to be called for strike 3, and Victor Payano punches out another one. Bit of a delayed reaction from the home plate umpire there, but nonetheless, Payano will take it. 2 strikeouts to his name and 2 outs for the majors, and the top of the second. So far, batting .385. Payano fastball. DeOlio's going to try to pick his man off. He got him! Eduardo DeOlio's been doing that all season long. Turns around like he's done it a million times before. And Cardoso swiped down the tag on Hayden Jaco. The majors retire the side off prolific defense from the all-star catcher, Eduardo DeOlio.
Reception from the home crowd here at Labatt Park. Cleveland Brownlee, a legend of the majors organization. 14 seasons with them. Getting the love that he very much deserves.
Cleve is going to poke one. It's going to get right past Rosado. A parachuting play. What a gorgeous flip, though, I might add, by Brandon Hernandez, screeching all the way across the field to get Cleve out at first base. That was not an easy play whatsoever. Diving, didn't even pick it up with his hand, just kind of scooped it over towards Malik Williams at first. But nonetheless, a parachuting bunt from Cleveland Brownlee advances both runners. Reichstein on third, Starling Joseph on second.
The situation, you've just got to go.
The full count to Victor Plaz. Swings at it, gonna be caught in the end though. The glove of Tyler Plumpton. Appears that he might have got a tick on it, but it will amount to nothing considering Plumpton got his glove under it. And just like that, the majors have another one retired. The 2-2 to Ty Mosher. Fastball swung on, and retiring the side is Cesar Rosado. The majors come up with another goose egg in the second.
Williams knows the zone oh so well. A couple of years into his tenure in the IBL, but not this time.
Payano gets the better of him there, striking him out inside. And that is Payano's 4th of the evening. To Victor Plaz. Count at 0-2. Payano looking for another strikeout. He got it upstairs. Ryan Rijo took a hack at that one, but it was just too hot to handle. Number 6 for Victor Payano. Macabroda back out in the batter's box. He struck out in his last at bat. Takes a hack at this one, though. It's going to carry into deep, deep, deep center field, and you can kiss it goodbye. Nolan Macabroda silences the crowd, and the Barrie Baycats lead 1-0 off a solo homer. If they're not able to take care of business tonight or back in Barrie. A lot of movement over there from Tristan Osika, maybe wanting the ball to come back to him. A bouncing ball gets past Osika now, and one will come almost certainly to score. Across is Hayden Jaco off a bouncing ball that will keep the other 2 runners safe. So Royce Ando is going to drive in 1. Adam Odd at third. This ball is going to be swung on and makes it through the gap between short and third. Tyrese Plumpton is going to get one across to score. Adam Odd in there. And it's 3-0 Barrie. What a change of events.
For two tonight, looking to go 3 for 3 with the bases loaded.
That one, it will be swung on in the end, says the umpire. Another out for the Majors. Payano has his 7th inning, will undoubtedly decide the fate of the rest of tonight's events. This one is going to be slapped in. It's fair. Adam Odd pokes one. Starling Joseph has to make a long run. Williams will score. Riho around to score. And after him, Macabroda also in to score. Really devastating for the London Majors.
Such excellent plate vision. 30 RBIs across the regular and postseason. He is Mr. Clutch. The Rookie of the Year, if there ever was one. Now facing the 2-2 count.
Rosano inside. Cardoso belts one into deep right field. It's going to carry around Kresminski to third. Kresminski is headed all the way home. Gibson Kresminski safe at home. The Majors finally add one to their tally. It's an RBI triple for Caden Cardoso.
Atlanta GA native staring down Rosado in a sign of defiance.
He's going to slap one. It will make it past the seemingly unbreakable wall of Brandon Hernandez. Cleveland Brownlee reaches first. No outs for the Majors. And once again, that little sparkle of light seems to be growing bigger and bigger. Cleveland Brownlee reaches base for the first time this evening, and he'll be replaced by a Prince runner in Brad Verhoeven.
Brad Verhoeven in the regular season had just one stolen base, but I saw firsthand when I was calling Royals games at Hastings Stadium and the Majors came to town, Verhoeven is a star, and so is Cleve Brownlee.
Getting a standing ovation from a lot of fans to Cleve Brownlee. Played his part perfectly there. The veteran sparked this offense. Tried the 1-2 to Cardoso. Cardoso swings, and it's going to land in the shallow center field. Verhoeven across to score. Victor plows to score. And over to third base is Tristan Osika. Oh, baby! Caden Cardoso, the savior for the Majors. They're within 3. They're very much alive in this game. And it's a 2 RBI single for Caden Cardoso. Brandon Hernandez, although he's struck out twice in this game, he's still one of the best hitters in the IBL at the moment. And he's showing us why right there. He's going to score an RBI single. And around to third base is Canis Ijo holding up there, and it will advance another one. Hernandez moving to second. It's going to be an RBI double for Brandon Hernandez.
Any chance of coming back into this game, it all starts with Jonathan Henry.
Ryan Riho with a blast, and no doubt about it, silences the Majors crowd, and that one is taken yard. 8-3, Ryan Riho, a solo home run, and almost certainly puts Barrie up 2-0 in the series.
Ryan Riho picking up his 7th home run of the season, regular and postseasons combined, and the big man's got a big smile on his face. He is loving that one. Is for
Kresminski on first, and a 2-out, room for error. The Majors could really use their hitman here. He's going to belt one. It's going to land fair into mid-right field. Cardoso back-to-back-to-back hits for the London Majors. He singles out there, reaches first safely, and advances Gibson Kresminski to second.
And a hush falls over Labatt Memorial Park. They don't want to watch what happens next.
Sano gets a swing. It's going to be carrying back. The catch is dropped. The catch is dropped by Nolan Macabroda. Caden Cardoso in to score, as well as Gibson Kresminski. What looked like a certain out there in the end is dropped from Nolan Macabroda. The Majors are down by 3 now. 8-5. and 2-run score. To improve on that, but has been worse in the past. Champ Garner in a big situation now. We thought the game was over and done for. Not quite yet. Swung on. It's going to be a bouncing ball that gets past Brandon Hernandez. Folks, something could be changing in the air. Champ Garner, an RBI bloop single that makes its way past Brandon Hernandez and brings the majors to within 2. A little less unlikely now. You never know what can happen. Verhoeven waits on that one. It's going to be downstairs off the toss from Sano. And you could see Sano's reaction to that ball that ended up landing in on the 2 RBI double from Reichstein. He was devastated that got too far out of the hand of Macabrota. This one is going to be popped up. It's a pop-up carrying, and that will do it, folks. The Barrie Baycats able to crawl out of a potential comeback scenario against the majors. London would not go down without a fight. But Barrie now leads 2-0 in the IBL semifinals over the London Majors and will go home to play Game 3 tomorrow night, 6:05 p.m. in Barrie.